Now I'm just testing if this is working. Bear with me. Righto, live now. So I'm testing all my places I'm streaming live to. Yes. Now check my channel. Ah, here we go. Now I'm live. No, I don't want to add cues. Sorry. Okay, done. Now leave that up. Done. Hey everyone, got a GoPro back on. Now, just to show people what I'm doing, I've got my Facebook and I'll show you my website, stream to my website as well. Oh, that's, sorry, YouTube, website. Now I'll go here, you're going to hear lots of different things. Go to my Facebook. I'm going to be repeating myself a few times. And there it is there. It'll come up in 1 sec. Live. So I'm on those three mediums, all clicking on the website and on my Instagram. So the room's back in order. The room's been cleaned, but I thought I'd get the camera back on because I want to start showing the what's involved in the shaping, because sometimes the nitty-gritty of it gets lost a bit in different like reputations and things like that, because over the years I've worked in many different situations. I've even shaped boards for some shortboard manufacturers that couldn't shape mouths, and they got a bit of a I suppose a bit of a build-up really, because I did something for them they couldn't do. So I'm just looking for my 10-foot piece of timber. Must be at the top here. Is that it? No. So I'm just checking out my stringer, how straight it is. Although, going by sight, it looks pretty bloody good. Don't have to play with that too much. What I will do, I'll do the old tape measure. An easy way of checking if your string is straight, you stretch your tape measure tight and you put it there, hold it, and you just check your thing. Yeah, that's pretty straight. Right. Now this balsa pick, oh not balsa pick, this balsa stringer, 2-inch, beautiful. Now 16 3/4 inch nose. (23 3/4 inch in the center. A lot of people wonder why I put that little cutout there, because the blank's so wide. I do that so I can measure the thickness, okay? Because most blanks are pretty wide, like once you start adding stringers to them. And this one, and I don't mind people knowing these measurements, okay? They're not going to do them. A lot of them will go, oh fuck that. Sometimes the more you show, the less they want to do it. Now, I'll just find my 50s peak template, which is this one right here. So I'll put that on the center. That's pretty well the center there. Perfect. Just come out a fraction. Right, so draw this on. Now the nose, same thing. Just put a mark on the center. Now this pig, I'm doing 2 of them identical, except the glassing's just going to be a little bit different. See how that lines up? That lines up, and that lines up. I knew it would, but you still got to check it. In the old days, when I was doing a lot of production shaping, I wouldn't bother putting this in, because I knew my template, if I put that mark there and there, it'd be perfect. But, because I'm doing fewer boards, but I want to get them all absolutely perfect. There you go. Dot. Really enjoying these boards too, because no one's using this orange foam. It's fucking hard as a rock. Look, I'm trying to thumb it, barely put a dent in it. You do that with a normal foam and you'll push all the way through. There we go. This one about there. Righto, so that lines up there, lines up there. Now because I'm going to be doing 2 at once, I'll bring the other board in here in a sec, but just let me cut this outline out. That's what I like about showing this view, because you really get to see what I see, and you get to see this is the tool I use. Oh no, I put it on a bit, sorry, I've got to put it on a touch of an angle, because it's got roll in the bottom, and I don't want to cut it square. Right, so I've got this on a slight angle because the board is got roll, and then I still cut it square on the outline. Right, so that's one outline on one side done. Now, always clean as you go. This is called a rail band. All the fake shapers out there that do computer shapes, you don't see this in their shaping bay. It's what we call a rail band where you cut it out. Okay. If you don't see, some people leave them standing up in the corner. I like to break them up as I go along. Like if you do 8 boards a day, you'll see 16 of these in the corner. Some people like to break them up like myself. Look how hard that foam is. Yeah. Took a lot to do that. Anyway, the phony shapers you'll never see. When you look at their shaping bay online, look for these things, because no one ever takes them out of the room till they're finished, and that's how you tell the phony shapers. Well, when I say phony, the ones that don't hand shape, they computer shape. There's so many Malibu brands where they don't actually hand shape. They get them all computer shaped. And they do that because they take forever to do them. Righto. Yeah, most of the phony ones, they just show them using the hand tool. So you don't see these things called rail bands. Very hard foam though, you can hear how it's cracking. Now I'm just going to hand do the outline. Looks beautiful. Now this foam's so hard, if this was pink foam, it'd be no problem, but I'd rather just saw off that extra bit because it really is hard and takes a lot longer to get through. Righto, so now I'm going to fix the outline up. Now because this bottom shape has a roll on it, either side, see how that's now square? Because I offset my blade so it'll counteract the fast. If I put it on square, the blade would cut inwards. So I thought I'd use the GoPro again for this camera, this board, because this board is for these boards are for two friends down on the south coast. And as I'm making it, I think they're going to re-watch it and jump over each other's fence and have a beer in each other's shed. Hopefully I'll be able to get a bit of footage from them surfing together. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a bit of footage of the river mouth they surf at. But I'm sure both Dean and Gary will get a kick watching this. And they'll see what goes into making a board too. I'm taking my time with them too. I'm not rushing them. I'm making sure they're spot on. These pair of boards will probably stay in their family for a long time because they're going to be very strong, heavy. One's going to be beautiful clear bowline with panels, and the other one's going to have a green pigment with an awesome fabric colour fin. Like, they're going to look really good next to each other. Now this foam is very hard. It takes a fair bit to block this down, like. If it was pink foam, the light foam, so easy. But I'll just take my time with it. The outline's pretty crucial with this board because it just looks so amazing. So, and as I say, this is hard as a rock. Righto, that looks really good. Now, I'm just going to put this down and I'll go and get the other one. Because I'm doing two at the same time. This one's a little bit different. It's just got the 1/2 inch a biche and the extra bits of foam to make up the 2 inches. So this one is going to have pigment. There's no point putting a balsa stringer and covering it all, because the stringer's like worth 300 bucks. This one's still dear because I got the extra foam, but yeah, I don't believe in wasting something if you don't have to. This one still cost extra, but 100 bucks cheaper than the balsa. They're both exactly the same. I just checked that the stringer's straight. Sometimes the stringers aren't straight, that's a fact. This one looks like it's got a let's do that, flick that a couple of times. Couple of mil. Yeah. So all you do is you offset the center if it's out a couple of mil, which is completely normal. Happens all the time with mouths. This is one of my best templates, this board. It really is as good as I do. Oh shit, I'll remeasure that one. I don't know what I did there. Just shows when you're talking how easy it is to put a dot in the wrong spot. $18.25. Not that I would have drew on it, but because I'm marking the center of the tail to the center of the board. There we go. And now it's dead over it. It's always good just to have extra dots just to make sure it's perfect. That's simple as that. For no other reason. Look at it. Yep. This one belongs to Gary and the other one belongs to Dean. Hello, Peter speaking.
Hi, this is an important call from Amazon.
Oh, fuck off. Sorry. Just had one of those calls. You know those ones? This is from Amazon Prime. We want to inform you that your card has been something. I've got another one. This is from Vodafone Telstra. Fuck it, dumbasses. Anyway. Right, now I'm going to set my cutter back on square because I don't want to pick it up and do the next board. Always set your equipment up ready for the next time. As I say, this is a what we call a rail band. Watch your Instagram shaper and see if they use these, or see if they're a phony. Because it takes 15 minutes to finish off a pre-shape. I remember I did 40 of them in a weekend for a guy I worked for. I got $25 for each shape. So it worked out all right. $25 a shape, 4 of them was $100, and I did 10. So it was $1,000 for a few hours. Now clean up your mess. Well, I'm just going to cut these corners off. As I say, it's easier to take them off with a blade. Right. Now as you can see, the rocker's perfect, everything's done. Now some people say, oh, profiling's just like computer shaping. And it's not, because I built the profile and you have to design it all. This is my adjustable one. Okay, that's my standard, that's the, yeah, so no, it's not like hand shaping. When you make the tool yourself, yeah, right, now check the outline. It's pretty good. Check it from this end. God, this looks good. I love these 50 pigs. Looking beautiful. Now, check the outline. Spot on. Now next, I'm going to clean up the bottom, clean up the top, and then shape the rails, and then it's basically done. A little bit more to it than that, but right. I think it's cuppa time. Turn off the camera. I'll be back.